Have you ever noticed how many products are marketed as low-fat or fat-free? Have you ever spoken to somebody who is on a really restrictive diet, doing everything they could to avoid fats? Are fats really that bad for us? Well, I'm here to tell you it depends. While there are some fats that can increase our risk of heart disease, there are also other fats that actually protect our heart and our body. Saturated fats are fats found in animal products. So if you've ever seen a really delicious looking steak with that fat marbled throughout, that's an example of saturated fat. Trans fat, the other fat that can help increase our risk for heart disease that we want to limit, is found in baked goods. So trans fat is a type of fat that's chemically changed in order to increase shelf life. And that's why we often find them in baked goods. So trans fat and saturated fat, we really want to have those just once in a while and limit them if possible, because those do contribute to our risk of heart disease. On the other hand, there are fats that are really helpful to our heart and our body, such as polyunsaturated fats, monounsaturated fats, and omega-3 fatty acids. These can help protect our heart and do things for our body, like regulate our body temperature, and also help us absorb certain fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamins A, D, E, and K. To make this part more fun, I brought examples of fats that can help our body. So first, I have some almonds and some sunflower seeds. Almonds and sunflower seeds, nuts and seeds are really helpful to our body. The best might be if we have them raw, but if they're roasted and slightly salted, that's okay too. We can use these to make trail mix or just sprinkle them on top of different things like salads or yogurts. Next we have flax meal, which is a flaxseed that's milled down and crushed, and we also have chia seeds. When we are having flax seeds, which have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, really helpful to our heart, we want to make sure that it's milled or crushed. That way the nutrients are more easily absorbed in our body. This can be sprinkled on top of something like a yogurt parfait or added into baked goods. We also have the chia seeds. Chia seeds are really cool because when we put them in liquid, they suck up all the liquid and absorb it and gel up. That's why you'll also hear people talking about chia seed puddings. I also have our avocados. Avocados are a really beautiful and healthy example of a good fat, helpful to our body. And then I also have different types of oils that are helpful for us. Something that's really nice to point out to people that usually gets people by surprise is that canola and olive oil actually have different uses. So sometimes people hear about how olive oil is really helpful to our body and they'll use it in everything. But the truth is, we really want to stick to olive oil when we're using it in something raw that's not being heated, or at least not in a high heat. So something like a dressing, we would want to use olive oil. Once we're heating it up to a high heat, the nutrients in the olive oil can break down, but the canola oil maintains those nutrients. That's why when we're cooking or baking, it's really a better option to use the canola oil. So fats, to eat or not to eat? I think you know the answer by now.